What is it? All at once. You're efficient. I like that. Here's your reward. Finally, all the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands. It's time I let you in on something. There's a fourth piece, that scabbard in the display case, built to house the razor. And there's more. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly. Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense. Don't you see? I'll meet you at the shrine.
It is a strange sight.
Bring your coins, but do not bring the roads of Skyrim your own.
No such. Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand. I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should... Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us. Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. We beg you, please, bring the blade's full glory to Tamriel again. It's not working. But why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
You, mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness. But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
Wait, don't...
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel. You have been a worthy tool. Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself. Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
God strike you down. I'm no one special, just a miner who swings a pickaxe for a drink.
Been mining all my life. Quicksilver's as much my home as any.
My wife, Baetild, is dead. Can't say I miss that old saber cat. If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver mine. It's a better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine with all those milk drinkers. Mm-hmm.
The Jarl and I have our disagreements. Sorry if you had... Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Skald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town. Stay out of trouble now.
My duty is to guard Brina Meredith.
Here to mine?
outside, coming through!
Quicksilver Mine. I'll buy everything you've dug up. Until next time.
I mine. Built the smelter. Ain't much else
If
to
it's
tell.
about the mine, I'm all ears.
Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore?
I helped my husband Rustlave run the forge. He's a
Come back
marvel
if you
with
need
steel.
steel. You looking for a shield? Best thing between you and the enemy, friend. I've worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels, though. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates. My wife Saren and I run it together. She's still Smith's, even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? Good on you. Good day.
Forge every time. If you need it.
Papa, you're home. I got you a present, Papa. I hope you like it. Papa! Did you need something, Papa? I like living here. The lake is so pretty.
Now ain't this a surprise? Not impressed! Someone there? Time to end this now game.
Time to end this game.
That's the best you can do. Time to die, hero!
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Try not to set anything on fire, all right?
Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore? Don't know what the Redguard see in books, but this will make my Saren happy. Thank you. Let me show you some tricks around the forge. Come back if you need steel.
Hey, watch it!
Not as then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Pale. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble.
Housecarl, and head of
Don't
his
bother
guard,
me again unless
Dawnstar.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Until next time.
Papa, you're back. Let's play a game. Aww.
What are you doing that for?
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Until next time.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves we will no doubt see. Welcome. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
It's no secret that Jarl Idgrod is different. It's also no secret that there are rumors about her and her visions. I won't repeat them. And I won't allow them to be spread under this roof. Now you go about your business.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. I speak and others hear. The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it. The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it. All right then.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then I'm the best warrior in Morth. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed. Just your own 2 hands. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Son of a... Now that was a punch. You're a real fighter. I like that. You're a real fighter. I like that.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
You're different, aren't you?
Not like
if you
anyone else.
stand
Not
before me to
Mortal or
accuse me
Skyrim.
of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
Heard about you and your honeyed words. Let me guess. Someone stole your sword.
Aye.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. I don't. My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health. Thank you. Until next time.
Citizen?
If you need it, Jörgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us. No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock. Take a look. Good day.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Welcome to the There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Slow. No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. All right, then.
There's a nip in the air. The cold won't be good for my crops.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane. Welcome, child. Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
The fever. My body burns.
Welcome, child.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's obsessed with death.
Hey, watch it.
Tamriel is Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar's house fire. My people believe it to be cursed. Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to...
Who's there? Helgi. But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Have you seen Leonette? Have you seen my wife? All right, then.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Have you seen Leonette? Have you seen my wife?
Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need. Until next time.
never should have come here. This what you want, huh? Oh!
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't.
Oh.
I'm all burned up.
Layla.
I'm tired. I'm gonna
dead.
sleep for a while now.
She's a vampire. She's dead. Layalette. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layalette. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong.